Water shortage problems. I'm sure you've heard this phrase over and over again due to our severe drought that we've experienced here in California. However, we have another issue, and that is where our supply comes from. The water resource that we receive comes from the Colorado River. However, recently it's been brought up to the attention of the public through advocates that killing of the Colorado River is due to the lack of planning and policies and inefficiencies in place to protect this valuable resource. Well, just to put into perspective, they are a major supplier to about 7 states here in the West Coast and supply this water to about 40 million people. Failure to protect this resource will cause our water prices, food supply to go up. Furthermore, it might even cause for us to not have any food. That sounds pretty extreme. That is the truth though, because without water, we cannot produce our food through agriculture, which is one of the major suppliers here in California that work on getting food for us, the agriculture. So why is this happening? Well, about 100 years ago, water laws were written and have not been rewritten, especially due to what is currently going on through Mother Nature. To put into perspective how much is used, about 70% of the water that flows from the Colorado River is used for farming and agriculture by the 7 states, according to Zamora and Lustargan. Additionally, we use this water for daily use, to drink, to take showers, and any daily necessities that you can think of to use water. However, California is subject to a clause that states use it or lose it. So what does that mean? If we don't use it, then we don't lose it. If you don't conserve it, then you lose it. That sounds pretty oxymoron, how some people might say, but that is the truth. Another reason that we lose water, or that this valuable resource just evaporates, is because of the lack of planning in the Lake Mead Reservoir. When water comes into the Lake Mead Reservoir, it just evaporates. So, unfortunately, water that's leaking, water that's being used wastefully because of the use it or lose it law, is really depleting our resource. And that is a valuable resource that comes from the Colorado River that we must save. So what does this impact? Well, this impact is not just to California or to the 7 states. This impacts all Americans. Why? Because a large portion of the fruits and vegetables, like here, alfalfa, and by the way, alfalfa takes a lot of water to grow, apples, fruit, homegrown, dairy, and even our daily water supply is exported to other states from California, including dairy, meat, and anything that's associated with agriculture. Water shortage is a concern for the rest of the country's food supply, not to mention the water consumption for daily use. Well, what needs to be done? Well, there is a group of advocates that have come together to address the issues that is going on with the water shortage supply and the valuable resource that comes through the Colorado River. Efficient irrigation systems must be put in place, water conservation, and most definitely laws, current laws, to support the basis for why this water and how this water must be used. It is of utmost urgency to be involved in this movement, to pressure the government to make drastic changes. However, if we don't save this natural resource of the West Coast, then it's definitely going to impact an integral part of our daily lives. We consume water on a daily basis, from drinking, bathing, production of food. Many people do not understand the complexity of how water arrives to our cities. Moreover, are unaware of the importance importance it is to conserve water or to be involved with the water problem our state faces. Therefore, I urge you to join this movement to save the Colorado River and bring awareness to anyone you might know. If we all gather together, then we can all make a difference towards saving the Colorado River. The demise of the Colorado River has been the subject of outdated laws, policies, and practices. Water that is delivered from the river to our homes and used to produce food is being wasted. Over 1 trillion of water gallons, according to Zamora and Lussergan. Threats such as growth in the population, water evaporation, the drought issues that continue to happen in our state, and water wastage is a national problem, not just a problem for California or the 7 states that receive this water resource from the Colorado River. Hence, Save the Colorado River movement is an important organization in which we all Americans should support. So these advocates have actually joined together through this organization called Save the Colorado River, in which we can all contribute and assist in saving the Colorado River. You know, God has made us stewards of this land and for us to rule over the earth. In Genesis 1:26 it states, "Then God said, Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and every creeping thing that creeps on earth." Therefore, it is my responsibility, it is your responsibility to ensure that we help save the Colorado River. Not only because it is what we need to do to conserve water, but also because it is a commandment from God. Thank you.